Section 1. The Royal Knowledge, an Introduction. Chapter 9 of the Bhagavad Gita, often referred to as the Raja Vidya or Royal Knowledge, holds a special place in this sacred text. It is here that Lord Krishna, in his infinite wisdom, unveils the most confidential and liberating knowledge to his devoted disciple Arjuna. This chapter is a beacon of light, guiding us towards the supreme truth and the path to attain it. The Bhagavad Gita, a timeless dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna, unfolds on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Amidst the chaos and moral dilemmas of war, Krishna imparts profound spiritual teachings to Arjuna. Chapter 9 stands out as a pinnacle of these teachings, focusing on the path of Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion. Bhakti Yoga, as Krishna explains, is not merely about rituals or external practices. It is a profound inner transformation, a journey of the heart towards the divine. This chapter emphasizes the accessibility of divine grace and the transformative power of love and surrender. Chapter 9, therefore, serves as a compass and a map for those seeking to traverse the path of bhakti. It illuminates the nature of the divine, the role of devotion, and the ultimate liberation that awaits those who embrace this path with sincerity and love. Section 2, unveiling the essence, key themes of Chapter 9. Chapter 9 of the Bhagavad Gita, comprising 34 verses, is a tapestry woven with profound themes. These themes intertwine to reveal the essence of Bhakti Yoga and the path to liberation. The chapter begins by highlighting the transformative power of Raja Vidya, the royal knowledge. This knowledge, Krishna explains, is not merely intellectual understanding, but a direct experience of the divine, leading to liberation from the cycle of birth and death. A central theme is the divine nature of the universe and the omnipresence of the Supreme Being. Krishna reveals that he is the essence of all that exists, the source, the sustainer, and the ultimate destination of everything. This understanding fosters a sense of awe, reverence, and interconnectedness with all beings. Another key theme is the supremacy and efficacy of the path of devotion. Krishna emphasizes that through sincere devotion, even those who have strayed from the righteous path can attain liberation. He assures Arjuna that surrender to the divine is the swiftest and surest path to overcome suffering and attain lasting peace. The chapter also delves into the nature of true worship, emphasizing the importance of inner transformation over external rituals. Krishna highlights that it is the love and devotion in one's heart, rather than elaborate ceremonies, that truly pleases the divine. Section 3, verse by verse, a journey into divine wisdom, verses 1-12. The journey through Chapter 9 begins with Krishna revealing the nature of the royal knowledge. He declares in verse 2, "This knowledge is the king of sciences, the king of mysteries, the most purifying, the most auspicious." This knowledge, he emphasizes, is not based on blind faith but on direct experience and realization. In verses 4-6, Krishna unveils his omnipresence. He states, "All this world is pervaded by me in my unmanifest form." This understanding dismantles the illusion of separation and reveals the interconnectedness of all beings and things in the cosmos. Verses 7-10 elaborate on the theme of divine immanence and transcendence. Krishna explains that although he pervades the entire universe, he remains untouched by its actions. He is both the doer and the non-doer, the cause and the effect, yet he remains beyond all dualities. Krishna further emphasizes the accessibility of divine grace, stating in verse 11, "Even those who endowed with faith worship other gods, worship me alone." He assures Arjuna that sincere devotion, regardless of its form, ultimately leads to the Supreme. The section concludes with verses 11-12, where Krishna highlights the power of surrender. He says, "Fix your mind on me, be devoted to me, sacrifice to me, prostrate yourself before me. Doing so, you will come to me." These verses serve as a powerful call to surrender to the divine with complete faith and devotion. Section 4, verse by verse, a journey into divine wisdom, verses 13-24. As we delve deeper into Chapter 9, verses 13-24 offer profound insights into the nature of devotion and the qualities of a true devotee. Verse 14 describes the unwavering faith and dedication of true devotees, saying, "Always chanting my glories, striving with determination and bowing down to me with reverence. They perpetually worship me with single-minded focus." Krishna further emphasizes the importance of inner transformation over external rituals. In verses 15 to 19, he states, "Those who know me as the unborn, the beginningless, the supreme Lord of all, they, being freed from all sins, worship me with their minds." He clarifies that true worship stems from a deep understanding and realization of his divine nature. In verses 20 to 22, Krishna addresses the fate of those who follow different paths. He assures that even those who worship other deities with sincerity will eventually find their way to him. He emphasizes the inclusiveness of bhakti, stating, "Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer, whatever you give, whatever austerity you practice, do it as an offering to me." The section concludes with verses 23 to 24, where Krishna reiterates the significance of surrendering all actions to him. He emphasizes that by dedicating all endeavors to the divine, one transcends the cycle of karma and attains liberation. Section 5, verse by verse, a journey into divine wisdom, verses 25 to 34. The final section of chapter 9, encompassing verses 25 to 34, delves into the contrasting paths of material pursuits and spiritual seeking, concluding with a powerful message of hope and assurance. Verses 25 to 26 highlight the transient nature of material pleasures and the lasting fulfillment found in the divine. Krishna explains, "Those who are devoted to the gods, go to the gods. Those who are devoted to the ancestors, go to the ancestors. Those who worship ghosts and spirits, go to them. And those who worship me, come to me." In verses 27 to 28, Krishna urges Arjuna to dedicate all actions as offerings to him, emphasizing the transformative power of such surrender. He states, "Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer, whatever you give, whatever austerity you practice, do it as an offering to me." Krishna further emphasizes the power of even a little practice done with devotion in verse 29. He assures, "I am equally disposed to all beings, I am impartial, but whoever worships me with devotion dwells in me and I in him." The chapter culminates with verses 30 to 34, where Krishna offers a message of hope and assurance. He declares, "Even if you are the most sinful of all sinners, you shall cross over all sins by the boat of knowledge." He reiterates the accessibility of divine grace, stating, "Take refuge in me alone with all your heart, my son. I promise you truly, you shall be free from all sins and attain supreme peace." Section 6, Paradox and Promise, Embracing the Divine Contradictions. Chapter 9 of the Bhagavad Gita is replete with paradoxes that challenge our limited human understanding. Krishna reveals himself as both immanent and transcendent, both personal and formless, both the doer and the non-doer. This paradoxical nature of the divine can seem confusing at first, but it points to a truth that transcends our dualistic thinking. It suggests that the divine cannot be confined to any one definition or concept. It is beyond our limited understanding, yet accessible through the path of devotion. The promise embedded within these paradoxes is that liberation is possible for everyone, regardless of their past deeds or current state of mind. Krishna assures that even the most sinful person can attain liberation through sincere devotion and surrender. This message of hope and inclusivity is at the heart of Chapter 9's teachings. It reminds us that the path of bhakti is open to all who seek it, regardless of their background, beliefs, or past mistakes. Section 7. Cultivating Devotion, a Path to Inner Transformation. Cultivating devotion, as described in Chapter 9, is not merely about external rituals or practices. It is about an inner transformation, a shift in consciousness from the egocentric to the divine-centric. One of the key elements of cultivating devotion is the practice of mindfulness. This involves bringing awareness to our thoughts, words, and actions, and dedicating them as offerings to the divine. By infusing our daily lives with this sense of devotion, we gradually purify our minds and hearts. Another important aspect is the cultivation of love and surrender. This involves letting go of our ego's need to control and surrendering to the will of the divine. It is about opening our hearts to the infinite love and grace that is always available to us. Cultivating devotion is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It requires patience, perseverance, and above all, a sincere yearning for the divine. As we deepen our practice, we gradually experience the transformative power of bhakti, leading to inner peace, joy, and liberation.